Hello, Happy New Year, and I hope that you've had a lovely festive break. We've had some tough news of late, so I wanted to bring you something positive. So look, here are my top tips for selling your home quickly in 2021. Some of this advice might seem obvious, but COVID-19 and the recent changes to the property market do put a different spin on things. If you've got a home and you want to sell it quickly, then listen in. You never know, you might just want to make some of these tips your New Year's resolution. Take a look around your property with a fresh pair of eyes. Any repairs that you've been ignoring will really stand out to any buyer. And now is the time to get them fixed. Look, do you have any sealant that's coming away from a shower tray? Just replace it. Or have you got a kitchen cupboard which needs a funny wiggle for it to close properly? If so, now is the time to get out that screwdriver. If you're actually living in the property that you wish to market, it can be quite hard to notice these little problems. So you could ask an honest friend or even your estate agent to help you have a look around your home with a critical eye, even if you have to do it via Zoom at the moment. These types of jobs tend to be quick and easy to fix, so don't let them hold up your sale. I'm sure you've heard it before, and that's because it is so important. If you can turn your home into a neutral, calm and spacious blank canvas, you've just made it 10 times easier to put on the market. When a buyer is looking at your home, they want to imagine it as their home. So clear out any clutter and take down your photos. If you collect China cats or Toby jugs, you might like to invest in some temporary storage, and you'll probably end up making the money back by speeding up the sale anyway. This is particularly important within flats and modern homes, where a minimalist aesthetics can add to a property's appeal. If you're selling a character property, you might think that this tip doesn't apply to you, but look, one person's tasteful soft furnishings are another person's chintz. You can always ask your estate agent for more resources on styling if you're not sure, or consider having the property professionally staged. The outside of your home is really going to count within 2021, because whatever happens to viewings, buyers will always be tempted to check out your property from the street. It might be that the front of your home is the only aspect they see in real life before handing over that deposit. So scrub that front door, get the window cleaner around, and tidy up the garden. Make sure anything that says rubbish is out of sight. Wheelie bins should be stored away, and any cars on your driveway are worth cleaning too. First impressions always count. The visual aspect of your home is really important to buyers, but price is the main reason that properties get stuck onto the market. You've probably heard that 2020 turned out much better for property prices than anyone was expecting. Stamp duty breaks, working from home, and time to reflect have given many people a reason to move. And that's put the average house price up by around 7%, or on average £15,000. But it's hard to say how 2021 is going to look moving forward, or how COVID-19 is going to impact property values in the longer term. So my advice for the start of 2021 is to just get your property on the market as soon as possible. Find a great estate agent to advise you on the best marketing pricing strategy possible, and make the most of where we find ourselves right now. There are plenty of steps that you can take now which will reduce delays once your sale is in the hands of a solicitor. Waiting on exchange is the bit everybody dreads, and it can certainly seem like a mysterious process. So here are a few things to consider which can ease things along. Firstly, check if there's anybody on the title deeds who shouldn't be there. Following tricky family situations, we sometimes forget to make sure this gets updated, creating delays or uncertainty, which is very off-putting to a buyer once you want to sell. Secondly, think about whether you've had any building works done during the time that you've owned the property. If so, now's the time to find all the relevant guarantees from the tradespeople, as well as any planning documents that you may have, so that you can hand them over to your solicitor rather than waiting for the question to be asked. And finally, consider whether there are any potential legal issues relating to your property. If you know there's something a buyer's going to ask, don't wait for it to come up. Whether you've had a boundary issue, recent flooding, or are affected by a right of way, being upfront can help prevent your home from getting stuck on the shelf. So last year I had a lot of sellers worrying that COVID-19 could slow down their sale. But I want to encourage you to think about the positives, because in 2021 buyers are definitely going to have new priorities. If you've got outside space, it's going to be more important to emphasize it than ever before. You might want to consider presenting a spare bedroom as an office to help your property appeal to the huge number of people now working from home. Also, be sure to make the most of your location too. Whether the property is near some green open space or a convenient supermarket, buyers will be thinking about their lifestyle needs. Selling a property is a big deal at the best of times, and this year the stakes might feel higher than ever before. But look, don't panic. I can help you keep it simple. Selling a home in 2021 just needs a marketing strategy just like any other year. The main difference is that more will be happening online than ever before. A few years ago, selling a property quickly might have involved simply taking photographs, producing a floor plan and getting you uploaded to one of the major portals. But in 2021, we are going to be relying on more technology, making the right connections and local expertise to make the most of market opportunities. At Fine & Country, we're going to stick with our ethos of presentation, exposure and service, making sure that we create outstanding presentation, which will probably include a video of your property, and then ensuring that that presentation gets exposed to as large audience as possible, whilst also offering you an amazing service. So guys, there you have, there are my tips for moving quickly within 2021. I hope you've enjoyed them. If you can please like or share this video, I would be most grateful. And for 2021, stay safe.